Hello drivers, Nismo Zach here from Speedgate Motorsports, and today we have another Twitch stream on Forza Motorsports. This challenge is to take a regular car that we already have and to build it up to the top of A class. We'll be taking the car fully modified and tuned over to VIR, Virginia International Raceway. This track is extremely technical with sweeping, fast straightaways and hard corners with blind curves leading into very technical chicanes. So it's important to maintain your line, know your braking zones, and to stay out of the magnet grass. Look at my tactical sparkling booty.
Tactical vodka.
Now that's mandatory.
Let's see. I figured out my braking issue. Had my pedal, the deceleration zone set to like, it was like set to half, so when I pressed the pedal like a fraction of the way, it would give me full braking. So it felt like I was just hitting a button. Ah, I had it, god. That's amazing. Well, the snap oversteer on this plane is atrocious. This always happens. That's my little thumb button.
Of course. That's what I get for trying. Oh, go ahead. I'm good. Oh, I guess with Patrick, yeah.
No, just go ahead. I mean, it is what it is at this point.
Alright, then keep going.
Yeah, keep going. I reckon ain't no restarts in a real race.
I mean, Mason, if you can pass him, pass him.
Your vehicle damage. Nah, I think I'm just running it broken. It's fine. Get me a new car. Get the other NSX out of the trailer. Let's go.
Hurry, boys. Get the spare NSX.
Times. Yep. There we go. Power, baby. Dude, what the f? Is the snap oversteer that bad for y'all in this game? Or is it just me? Like as soon as I try to hold a grip like I'm doing on Seto, it's like, nah, we're gonna go the other way now. Oh, you want to try to correct it? Nah, ain't gonna happen. Son. Ain't gonna happen. You're gonna die today. The Forza gods have said you perished. Guess who crashed again? No, it was the other inside. I can't catch a break. Probably could if this was a different game, but I don't play Forza regularly. I'm just not used to it. You know it's bad when your split time is plus 19 seconds. Minus 19 seconds. And get a good lap without crashing.
The race is going well so far, but I veer a little bit too far off to the left, hook right, end up in the grass, and cause an all-wheel drive spin where it's just oversteer, snap, oversteer, and then back into a snap. I slam my brakes and do my best to avoid the tire wall, but I end up hitting it head on, so I lose second position that I fought so hard to keep and lost all of that momentum I had trying to catch up to Graham and launch back on out of the track. In third place, over 15 seconds behind second now, and about 1 minute ahead of fourth place. What? What? I thought they were married.
How it happens. So wait till you play Assetto, you'll never come back to this game.
I did everything I could to push the GTR to its absolute limits, but Graham's BMW M3 had just enough grip and power to stay away and ahead the whole race. So VIR proving once again that if you do not pay attention to your braking zones or go off in just a little bit, it can change the entire race results by the end of the race. I think I definitely would have stood a better chance if I was able to keep it online, because at some point it did feel like I was able to close the gap enough towards the beginning of the race, but as we proceeded towards the end of the race, I could see Graham was getting more and more comfortable in his car and on the track itself. But now that that's over, we're moving on to the next race. The next race takes us to the Hakone Grand Prix circuit. I've always admired this circuit because it gives you a lot of passing opportunity and a lot of G-force opportunity to really sink the car into the corners while maintaining speed. But if you mess up your entry or exit, it'll cost you everything coming out of these bends. So this track itself can provide for a lot of intense, close wheel-to-wheel competitive racing compared to most tracks where once you get through a corner set, the straightaways are so long enough that if your car has the top end speed, you're just going to leave the guys in the dust behind you.
See that. Oh!
Total time penalty is about half a second.
doing back there?
Pretty good.
Good.
Just slowly building a gap, but him and I battling kind of gave you the space you needed.
Alright, I'll reckon up soon. Don't worry.
We'll see. Just keep it on. The Corvette is doing well for what it is, but I have the car underpowered because I'm trying to keep the racing competitive by running a lower PI than most of the other guys. It's kind of biting me in the butt here because Patrick is pulling away with over a 10, 11, 12, then 13 second steady gap between him and I in second to first place, but I've completely worn out the front tires on my car and I'm forced to go into the pits in exchange for new tires and gas to make it to the end of the race. A lightning finish across the line as the Corvette does everything it can to keep Mason and his Porsche off my butt. Regretfully, the penalties I racked up ended up placing me in third, even though it looked like I might have pulled ahead of Mason at the last moment. But from what I could tell on my end, it looked like he pulled ahead at the last moment as well. So he earned that fair and square. After a hard-fought race, he definitely deserves second place. So we're going to wrap up this race and move on to the next one. The next and final race of tonight's stream brings us to Circuit De Spa. This track is known for its crazy first set of corners known as Eau Rouge. These corners will set up your entire straightaway leading into the middle part of the race, so it's very important to hit Eau Rouge perfectly up the hill, around the bend, and down the straightaway if you expect to have a good setup for the mid part of the track, where all the technical portions stand and the lightweight agile cars have a chance to catch up to the fast straightaway cars. Alright, hang on. Safety car restart. Safety car restart.
Spin out.
And line up on the grid real quick. Mason, line up behind Patrick.
Let me know when.
Hang on. Go.
Second. Oh, God. God. Alright, let's get okay. Alright, go. I'm like half throttle from the car. Sorry. Holy.
Dude, I cannot get this thing to go where I'm telling it to. For the life of me, I'm going to keep racking up penalties. Need to stiffen up the rear. The front's great, but the rear's all over the place.
Yeah, that's kind of this car. He wants to. Doesn't want to do what I want him to do.
Jesus, come on.
I think we're both running the same problem. Our car is just so powerful, it's just pushing.
It's not even. I think I messed with this thing and it probably took me there. Like, the turning is great, but then it just loses it.
Ugh. Turbo. Turbo. Oh, it's got a wide on the turn. Oh, I had a pit in there.
Total time penalty is about a second.
Holy my brake said nah. Oh, I had the pedals in the floor. Oh, that was great. This car is really great, but yeah, I just basically gave it too much power, and I think it needs tuned in other places. Oh, I'll tell you what, this one's too far downforce. I bet that's what it is.
That might help.
None of that.
Trying to sit me out with a penalty.
Alright, ready? See how I stay on. Got swirly.
See what I mean? It just kind of loses itself.
Oh, look behind you.
Oh my.
We're both going in this corner lake, motherfucker. I love this car straight line speed though.
I want to get one so bad.
Maybe
but
we'll have
I
them
don't
one
want to
day.
pay maintenance.
This will be the supercar I would get.
Dang. But I'd have to sell both things to get it.
I have to sell my house.
So I could afford. Well, that way I could afford like modding it,
Yeah.
and painting it.
Oh yeah, if you couldn't just get one of these cars, you'd have to twin turbo, like upgrade turbos, all that fun shit. Put a full body kit on that aero package. How much are the GTR versions of these going for? Like 200? 250?
Yeah, close to it. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. You can see us streaming Forza every Monday on Xbox from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And of course, you can see our YouTube videos of us racing on Forza Horizon, Forza Motorsport, GTA 5, whether it's drift, stunt, competition racing, whatever it is, or racing in real life at Atlanta Motorsports Park, Road Atlanta, or even Linear Raceplex. So if you'd like to come say hey to the team and get a ride along in one of the comp cars, we do have the R33 GTR and this RZ34 that will be competing out on the track in August, September, October, and November within the Atlanta Motorsports Park Time Trial Series, where they feature circuits and autocross at the Atlanta Motorsports Park track in Dawsonville, Georgia, as well as the Linear Racetrack in Brazelton, Georgia. So come on out and we'll see you there.